Yerp. What's good, y'all? It's Jamal next to Don, man. Y'all know what the fuck going on. Or maybe y'all don't, because shit is a little different this week. STEEZ out of town. Just been a busy week. And we got going out of town tomorrow. STEEZ already out of town. I'm going out of town tomorrow to link up with him so we can play some footy or shit. So, hey, recaps and tips. This is just what it's going to be right here, man. They don't want to leave y'all hanging with nothing, so I'm here to give y'all something. Just I ain't the one for all the excuses, so it is what it is. If you don't like it, fuck it. But anyways, I'm gonna do a little short. I'm gonna try to get through this fast because niggas still just washing clothes, trying to pack and do some more shit. I'm just gonna give y'all my major takeaways from each game, and then the major takeaway around the usual shit. And then I'm gonna throw my tips in the end of this shit. So let's get it, man. My major takeaway this round, boy, and I'm not even prepared, bro. My major takeaway this round, man, all the blowouts was crazy this week. My major takeaway it might be Melbourne just might be that team this year, bro. Melbourne's just looking crazy. The way they've been playing, the way they've been moving people around, bro, it's just really get into it when I get into their game. But major takeaway is definitely Melbourne. It's crazy right now, man. But yeah, man, let me get into these games. Like I said, each game I'm gonna give y'all really my main takeaway. If I talk a little bit more, I'll talk a little bit more. But Lions versus Magpies. This was a crazy game, bro. I thought this was gonna be a lot more of a blowout, but the Pies kept it close. I think they brought it down to just a 7-point loss to the Lions, but the Lions just ain't clicking how I thought they would. Eventually, all their forces is going to click together, but this game, it was really just Joe Danaher and Zach Bailey going off. I think they had 4 and 3 goals, but Joe was just active. And Zach Bailey, he's looking better and better after damn near each game, to be real with you. All right. Next game, we got North versus the Dogs. Now, this game was a crazy blowout. I think all year, well, these first 5 weeks, or 4 weeks before this, I'm just saying the Dogs ain't been kicking straight, bro. They've been getting down to the 450, but they just ain't been handing goals. All that shit changed this game. Something about North, bro. Something about North. It be locking other teams back into what they need to be doing, bro. And Dogs got their goal kicking back. Yeah, them boys really just went on the tear, bro. They really just ran up the scoreboard. That's really all I got about that game. North still as Dogs looking like they back in. They look like they can be back in that conversation for top team, but I need to see it against another team other than North for sure. Next game, you got West Coast. West Coast Eagles all day, every day, man. Except this last game, boy. This last game, oh my god, bro. I was stressing, bro. The first half of this game was probably, from West Coast, was probably the worst professional footy I've ever seen, bro. The ball movement was just not there. We was clumsy. Bro, it was just so frustrating to watch. So it's like, he was just watching knowing West Coast was just about to fuck up, turn the ball over. Sydney was just going to capitalize off that shit, man. It was just, nothing we was doing was going right. And we had players come back for this game. It's not like all these previous weeks we had hella excuses. Most of our midfield not there. But we played better in all these past games than we did this game, with Shuey back, with Eo back, with Tim Kelly back, and I think Cripps came back. These are all big names you would think was gonna make a difference. Hell nah, them niggas ain't do shit. Really made it worse, bro. They was too old, too slow, bro. Shit wasn't clean, bro. It was just, this game was just so bad on so many different levels. And I hope this is just a low for West Coast, bro, because I was stressing that first half, bro. That shit didn't even make no sense. Really, all I could do was laugh. And y'all was in that live, y'all know, bro. Matter of fact, I had clipped that, made it a video, so maybe shit was bad, bro. That's all I can say about that shit. Moving on, man. Moving on, we got Saints versus Suns. And the Saints, bro, the Saints is doing some shit, bro. They on a 4-game win streak right now. They haven't really played any of the top teams yet. Shit, surprisingly Freo up there, but they beat Freo. But uh, I would like to see them play a very well balanced team. I don't think we've seen that yet, but their pressure has been looking good. Jack Higgins and fucking Max King, bro, them niggas been looking like a deadly duo in the 450 for them boys. And Max King, he just seems to be a great mark target. Higgins is great just on the ground, around the ball and shit. So them boys might be something dangerous, bro. They only getting better each week. It seems like they learn how to play together a little more each time. So I wasn't expecting a lot from the Saints at the beginning of the year, but they might be somebody to look out for, especially once they play some good competition. I'm excited to see how that turned out. So next game we got Crows versus Richmond. This game, Crows played a good game, bro. I can't even take nothing away from him, bro. That boy Tex, racist ass Tex. That boy effective, man. I'm gonna have to say he was best on ground. As much as I hate to say it, but he's definitely right. I think he came off 5 goals that game, and I mean he was looking like they forward option for real. They had other players. Shane McAdams looked good, but Richmond just couldn't slow him down. I think we usually, talk about Richmond's pressure and how good they are on defense and how fast they are. It didn't really slow Adelaide down. It seemed like Adelaide is accustomed to moving at that speed, so they really just worked through that shit and pulled out the win. I will say Richmond, a few of them players was after Tex. Cochin and Nan Carvis, they definitely got down. They had some dirty players on Tex, and if Tex wasn't racist, they probably would have got some charges or some fines or maybe suspensions, but because Tex is who he is, man, he kind of deserved that shit. So, hey, man, AFL ain't gonna say shit. I ain't gonna say shit, but shit definitely happened, bro. If I was Tex, I would be pissed, and he rightfully was. But you Tex and you racist, so fuck you. But anyways, next game we have Melbourne versus GWS, and going back to just my major takeaway this week, bro. Melbourne is just looking crazy, bro. The way they move the ball, bro, it's like Melbourne plays damn near flawless footy, bro. And they're not satisfied at how they play. I was listening to a Max Garn interview. He's not satisfied. He said they're not even really getting started yet. But they are definitely looking like the most dominant team in the league by far. The way they just control the game, bro. It's like every time they move, all their movements have a purpose, I should say. And all the players ain't just connected, bro. If somebody gets a kick, they can't catch it, they going to hit it towards the person running at the ball, bro, to another D, bro, another demon. And they going to make something happen off that shit, bro. It's just so many times I was watching that game and GWS was just chasing the ball, but Melbourne had full control. They were doing whatever they wanted. They were making GWS do what they wanted because they were just moving so efficiently, bro. GWS just had to respond, but Melbourne was just always one step ahead, bro. And I commend GWS on their defense regularly, bro. This ain't no soft defensive team, but Melbourne really just, like I said, did what they want, bro. I really don't know who's being Melbourne, bro. The only games that they're gonna lose this season, in my opinion, is the ones they want to lose or the ones they choose to lose or they're just experimenting. But the way Melbourne's playing, bro, these boys might be starting another dynasty, if you don't mind. Dynasty boys, these is crazy. Anyways, next game, man, we got Carlton versus Port. Man, this was one of the games I was looking forward to most this week. The blue boy ain't here, so you get his perspective if you don't mind, but goddamn. Just watching, bro, I know this was one of those games, bro. I would have hated to be a Carlton fan, even with this win, bro, because they was up by 50 at halftime. Well, a few people said they just stopped watching at halftime because Carlton was looking like them guys, bro. And we've seen it this year. I think that's why everybody likes Carlton so much this year. When they play good, they look like they can be the best team in the comp, bro. They look like they can compete with Melbourne for sure. The way they just get it out the center, bounce, and move it forward. When Carlton's doing that good, bro, them boys is hard to stop. It's just how long can they keep it up, and they kept it up. They kept it up long enough. I would say that they kept it up just long enough because Port did start working their way back into it. I think it ended up being only a 3-point win, bro, and you was down by 50. This would have been the biggest comeback. This would have been the biggest comeback in Port Adelaide history, bro. But Carlton came through, stayed in the end. I think a lot of credit goes to Harry McCall for bringing down the mark. That really was the game decider. But that's a crazy. Hey, man. Carlton definitely got his flaws, man. It's really hard to place them though, because when they play good, they're one of the best. But when they play shit, anybody can come back on them, bro. So that's crazy. But yeah, next game we got Essendon versus Freo. And Essendon is just ass, bro. As much as I hate to say it, Freo just outworked them. They wanted it more. They hustled harder. They got to the contest better. They played better defense. Just all around, Freo was a better team this game. Essendon, they didn't look like they wanted it. They didn't even look like they were trying to play half the time. I know we get into players walking and shit. Well, STEEZ definitely do about players walking instead of running and shit all the time. And boy, Essendon players were just standing still, bro, at some point. So Essendon, y'all are definitely most shit team in the comp. It's actually surprising to me y'all aren't, 18 on the ladder right now. But y'all definitely played like it this last game. And last game we got Hawks versus Geelong. Good win for the Hawks, bro. I wasn't expecting it. I don't think a lot of people were, the way Geelong's been playing. But Geelong just was kind of slow this game. They weren't clicking. It's like with Geelong, bro. Sometimes their age is going to show and sometimes it isn't. This time it kind of did, bro. I think the biggest moment from this game was fucking Tom Hawkins going up for like a ballerina for nothing, bro. Nobody touched him. He just kind of was, you know what I'm saying? Y'all probably seen the memes and all that shit, but good win for the Hawks, bro. It's hard to place the Hawks. I still want to say Geelong is one of the upper teams right now, but they definitely have their little chinks in the armor. But yeah, that was all the games this week. Like I said, there was a lot of blowouts. Can't complain about the week, man. I can because West Coast took the fat ass L, but it's funny, man. It was funny, man. So that's that. I'm gonna get into my tips, and then how much time? It's only been 13 minutes, bro. God damn. We usually take 40 fucking minutes on the recap and shit. I guess I am rushing, bro. I need to wash clothes and some more shit, but let me go through my tips real quick, bro, and then let me get back to doing what I gotta do. Get this video up for y'all. But hell yeah, man. So, first game at round 6, if you don't mind, we got GWS versus St. Kilda at Manuka Oval. And as much as I just said about St. Kilda being them guys this year having their 4-0 streak, bro, I'm going to have to go with GWS. The GWS, they're finally getting Toby Green back, so I'm excited to see him play. I think that's really what they need, a real strong barometer to really just get them going, because Himmelberg's been looking good in the forward. Tom Green's been looking good in the midfield. I think Canelio's even been looking decent, bro. So I think they're gonna get that win with Toby Green back. So I'm looking forward to that game. Might be live for that. Shit, y'all don't know. If y'all watching this, one of the first to watch it, y'all probably know, because it's probably gonna be around the same time that this dropped. But anyways, next game we got Western Bulldogs versus Adelaide at Mars Stadium, and I got the Dogs winning this. The Dogs are definitely looking like they're back in form. Not saying they were looking like they were out of form, but they were definitely missing kicks. And now that they're not missing kicks, it might be a whole different game for these boys. So looking forward to that, to say the least. But yeah, I got the Dogs winning pretty handily, probably by like 30. I got GWS winning by 12. I didn't say that earlier. Next game, you got Port Adelaide versus West Coast Eagles. West Coast Eagles all day, every day, man. You see it. But I'm going to have to go off my emotions, bro. I'm going to have to go West Coast Eagles all day, every day, man. You're going to keep Port 0-6. I really just don't want to lose to these guys, even though I do think they have been playing better than us these past few games. I hope we just talk some shit out, bro. Work some shit out in the locker room. Got the list right so we know. But, bro, this season could get real ugly for us, especially with Nick Nack not playing now, bro. He probably going to be out for another 10 weeks at least, bro. We don't have no ruck. We have no ruck at all, bro. No ruck control. So, it could get ugly, bro, but I'm believing in my boys, bro. Especially against the bottom of the ladder niggas, the current winning spoon getters if the season stopped right now. So it's West Coast Eagles all day, every day, man. Got us winning by 6. That shows y'all confident I am. Next game, we got Freo versus Carlton in Optus Stadium. It's the Optus, but I'm going to go Carlton, bro. Carlton's been looking like their form. It looks like they're working on their form. It looks like they're getting better and learning their chemistry each game, bro. I assume eventually they're not going to be able to just play, a quarter and a half of great footy. They're going to eventually get to those all 4 quarters of just great footy. And I think that'll be enough to take Freo. Freo still makes a lot of mistakes, even though I guess by numbers they're pretty fucking good defensively. And they have a fast offense, they still make too many mistakes. Yeah. Even though Taberner went off for 5 goals, I didn't say that earlier. Shit, most of the time I be forgetting shit between the recap and the tip video, but they're more than one shit crazy. Anyways, yeah. I'm gonna have to go Carlton just because Carlton can get a good lead early if they play like they do play, have been playing these games where they won. I think Freo is weaker in the fourth and later on in games, so I think it's going to work out in Carlton's favor. So I got Carlton by 16. North versus Geelong. This game, I got Geelong winning, bro. I think Geelong is going to bounce back. They old, bro. They old, bro. So they just need their little break to get their legs back on them, and then they're going to be straight for the next game. And North just got their ass. North just got fucking blown out, bro. And where we playing at? Blundstone Arena? It's a North home game. But I'm going to still have to go Geelong, bro. Geelong looking tough. Geelong still looking like them guys, bro. Next we got Gold Coast versus Brisbane Lions at Metricon Stadium. Got Brisbane. I got Brisbane winning this. Brisbane's just a more complete team. I'm still waiting for all their forwards to click together, but even without all of them clicking together, they still been managing to get it done, and I think I don't think Gold Coast is enough of a threat, bro. They don't have enough players. They don't have enough players with names, household names on it for real, bro. Like, them boys just ain't deep enough as a team, Gold Coast. No, not for Brisbane. So next game, we got Richmond versus Melbourne at the MCG, bruh. And y'all heard what I've been saying about Melbourne, bro. Melbourne looking fucking unstoppable, and Richmond is definitely a team that can be stopped, bro. If you can deal with Richmond pressure, you can get around them, man. Melbourne can definitely deal with their pressure. They might be making them look silly, bro, because how clean Melbourne's ball movement is. Richmond might overcommit a little bit and really run up the score on these boys. So I got them winning by shit in the tip comp. I think I said like 24, man. I'll really go like 30 or something though. So, next game, we got Hawks versus Sydney Swans at University of Tasmania Stadium. I wonder if that's called like UT. But anyways, I got Sydney winning this. Sydney's just been looking like a crazy team, bro. Isaac Heaney just been looking fucking crazy by himself, bro. And then just all the extra energy you get from all the Sydney players, McDonald, but fucking, I'm not about to get into all their players, really, because I can't think of all their names right now. But Sydney is looking like a great team. Hawthorn, their strong suit is in their back line. And I think Sydney just got too many weapons for that, so yeah, I'm going with Sydney. And last game in the round, we got Essendon versus Collingwood at the MCG. And it's going to be a Collingwood win, man. It's going to be a Collingwood win because Essendon, they ain't even been trying this year, boy. These boys looking like shit. They going to continue to look like shit. Collingwood just came off an L, I believe, last week. And, they took an L to Brisbane. But it didn't even look bad that game, bro. And I think Brisbane one of the better teams, so I'm going to give it to Collingwood, bro. I think Collingwood going to come out on top maybe by 15. I don't know, some of them might do the score for it, but it is what it is, man. But look, I just did the whole recap and tip video. Under 25 minutes, man. I don't know if y'all going to get any editing on this shit. Like I said, it's been a busy week. A lot of shit been going on. And it's about to be another busy weekend, traveling down to Florida. It's like a 7-hour drive. We're going to play in the Cup. It looks like it might be our first 18-on-18 game. And if it is, I'm definitely excited for that. A lot less running. A lot more chances to get tackled, too, though. But yeah, man, I'm going to try to go live with y'all for this GWS St. Kilda game. But I can't guarantee nothing, man. It really just depends on when we leaving, and I don't gotta explain shit, man. Y'all know what's up, man. I fuck with y'all like y'all fuck with me. Like, comment, subscribe, all the YouTube shit, man. Be live, maybe not as much this week, but shit, man. Y'all catch me, man. Y'all know the vibes.